Hey, pull up a chair. This is real talk. We talk about the real stuff nobody prepares you for. You're in a meeting, an important one, and your phone buzzes. You glance down and it's home. You silence it. It buzzes again. Then a message. Where is the dash dash dash? And you already know the rest. You step out, you deal with it. You walk back in with that smile that says, I'm totally fine. While internally, you're somewhere between frustrated, guilty, and exhausted. Does that sound familiar? Yeah, today we're talking about it. The calls from home are not just interruptions, they carry weight, and that weight is layered. There's the frustration because you're trying to do your job and now you can't be fully present. There's the guilt because shouldn't you be available? Isn't that what a good mother, partner, daughter does? And underneath all of that, there's something a lot of us don't say out loud. The quiet resentment that the people at home don't seem to need you to be unavailable the same way they need you to be available. That's real and it deserves to be said. The problem isn't that people at home need things. Of course they do. The problem is that there are no clear lines. And when there are no lines, everything bleeds into everything. So why does this happen? Here's why the lines disappear. At some point, without anyone deciding it consciously, you became the default, the go-to. The one who knows where everything is, who handles everything, who bridges every gap, and because you've always answered, the expectation is that you will always answer. It's not malicious. Most of the time, people calling you aren't trying to undermine you. They genuinely don't know any other way because you've never created one. And here's the hard truth, and I say this with love. The boundary you haven't set is the boundary that will keep getting crossed. So what's the one thing? Set a 2-word boundary before you leave the house every single morning. 2 words, spoken out loud directly before you walk out the door. Here's what I mean. Not a paragraph, not a lecture, just something like meetings until noon or call after 2 or even simpler, emergencies only. 2 words or close to it. Clear, calm. Said before the day starts, not as a reaction in the middle of a crisis, but as a normal part of your morning. What this does is shift the dynamic. You are no longer reacting to intrusions. You are setting expectations in advance. And that puts you in the role of someone who is managing their time, not someone who is being managed by everyone else's needs. Over time, this becomes the norm. People adjust, they figure things out, and you get to show up to your meetings fully, not half there and half somewhere else. You are allowed to be at work when you are at work, fully, without guilt. That doesn't make you a bad mother, a bad partner, or a bad daughter. It makes you someone who is building something and who deserves the space to do it. 2 words, that's all. Try it tomorrow morning. In the next episode, we're going to talk about a trap almost every single one of us has fallen into. Saying yes when every part of us meant no. That one is going to hit close to home. I'll see you then. This is Monisha signing out.